Like we know that. Oh, we're back online. By the way, we're broadcasting now.
Oh, good. Okay. I was worried they heard that whole thing. Okay. What were we talking about? Oh, yeah, you were bringing up religion. You had a question?
Yeah, and Thanos. I mean, okay, look, and this is where we push the envelope. So again, um, so I'm Catholic. You know, I was brought up Catholic. I'm Christian now, but and like I was saying, I don't like to bring up religion to justify any debatable topic because I like to bring up things that are concrete when proving someone wrong. But for the sake of purpose, you know, seeing as how the Avengers can be as fictional or real as probably everybody in the Bible, then I'm pretty sure we can compare it and contrast that. Correct?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Sure, sure. Let's compare. Let's contrast. Let's do it. Let's bring in the Old Testament.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so perfect. So hold on. So
Oh, this is gonna be good.
yeah, okay, so pretty much um how we can bring up religion into this is that the fact that Thanos, seen as how he's able to do pretty much what God, Elohim, is pretty much able to do and has done, and probably with the help of the whole five stones, um, you know, we can compare him to God, I think, from the in a biblical sense, of course.
Right. So, Thanos and God, you think they can be compared? That's where you're going with this?
Yeah, of course, I mean, okay, look, the the only person or they the deity, fuck deity, fuck, I forget how you say it. Christ figure, deity, right? That's how you say it, deity, right? I'm sorry, is that how you say it?
Deity. No, you're still spelling it wrong, but okay, I'll give it to you. Go on.
Deity, right? That means what, like God figure?
Like, a higher being. Like, an all powerful creature. Something that's beyond our comprehension?
Yeah, of course. So, so the only deity that's comparable to Thanos and seen as how he's pretty much godlike and was able to get rid of half of the existence to bring some type of balance will be God in a biblical sense, seeing as how he's done that exact thing with the flood, right?
Uh-huh, yeah, yeah. And, what did the Egyptians call God? That Pharaoh guy. Oh, right. Ra. You think Ra's comparable to Thanos?
Yeah, probably, but I mean, look, um, Thanos have wiped out half of the humanity to bring some type of balance, and of course we see him as a bad guy because he took a heavy hand to the matter, and we don't know its purpose, and we're gonna try to justify it as evil as it sounds, and we're gonna compare him to God in the biblical sense, in the philosophy and that. Is that fine?
So basically what you're saying is God wiped out almost everyone, right? So Thanos wiping out half of humanity to achieve the same goal is like God wiping out almost everyone. They both committed genocide. And in your mind, that makes them comparable?
Of course, of course. Now, God's reason in the biblical sense was only for the fact that, and that's next to, I don't know,
Make sure to
probably,
remind Dad.
Sodom and Gomorrah, is the fact that angels were fucking demons and giants, and that's in the Bible, of course. That's the reason why he wiped out almost all humanity with a flood.
So God flooded humanity because of all the crazy crap going on, demons and giants. But Thanos, he did it to restore balance, right? To reset everything so it was less chaotic.
Right. In a sense, it was still to build some type of balance, I guess. If and who's to say that that compares to current current times? I mean, like only for the fact that that's pretty much what's been going on. I mean, you can definitely see demons fucking angels and equivalent in any drag show, really. It'll probably be the same thing, and you can probably even compare that to Sodom and Gomorrah. Of course, I'm not trying to get really religious into this. It's only for the fact that we have
Okay,
philosophy class.
first of all, don't make this about drag shows, because that's got nothing to do with it. Let's not go there. But, you're saying these drag shows with demons and angels, these drag shows are demonic?
No, only for the fact that they might dress up as such, and it's probably to prove a point, So, but yeah, let's go back to the whole Thanos and Elohim, which is God, and the philosophy in taking the laws into your own hands, and how God is comparable to Thanos because he pretty much did the same thing for the reason that in biblical times was for the fact that I don't know, angels are fucking demons, and there's all this type of this organization going on, and probably even compare with the Sodom and Gomorrah with the whole bastardization of humanity, with like with the whole homosexuality that's been going on. But don't bring up homosexuality. Just just let's just call it adultery. How about that? In a biblical sense, that's what you call it. So don't get your panties up in the bunch, my guy.
Are you comparing homosexuality to mass murder?
No, of course not. But there's definitely adultery seen in the Bible, right? I don't know. I could be wrong.
You're saying the reason why God committed genocide in the Bible was because of adultery.
Yeah, of
You're
course.
tying those two together.
Yeah, of course. In angels fucking demons and giants and things of that nature. I'm telling you, the Bible is wild. It could be as real as the Marvel universe. You can definitely learn a lesson or two from both of them. Probably. I think so. I don't know.
You realize the events of the Bible are not real, right?
That may be, but they're just as real as the Marvel universe. I think because seeing as how some of them, and probably most of them, had like some type of supernatural ability, just like the Avengers did.
So let me ask you, if God were real and he wiped out humanity just because angels were sleeping with demons, why did it take 40 days of rain? I mean, he's all powerful, right? He could have ended the world in one day.
I don't know. He was probably trying to build up some type of drama or something. He didn't have the 5 stones like Thanos did. Oh, you know what? That brings up a good question. Who's more powerful, Thanos or actual God? That's a very fucking good question. And who's to say that only because we didn't know?
If they did exist or if they exist, God, definitely. I mean, that's his whole thing. Look, this is a really weird conversation, but can I ask you something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Here's a better, simpler question. Who's more powerful, Thanos or Thor? Oh, well, come on, dude. You saw the Avengers movies. Thor almost took Thanos out, and he has a giant magical hammer. How can Thanos beat Thor?
No, here's a better answer and probably question. Actual God didn't have a face reveal. There's no face reveal for actual God. We just see him as some type of omnipresence. We don't know his face. He's just a presence, and the only best way to identify God is through humanity, since he as how supposedly he's part of us, or he's us. I think just our faults make us God, and also our greatest attributes probably.
No, wait. You didn't answer my question. Come on, answer it. I think Thor is way more powerful than Thanos. Thor's got a giant hammer. He can fly. He's got super strength. Even without the hammer, he's super strong. and he can blast energy beams out of his hands. How the hell can Thanos beat that?
Yeah, but that doesn't have any connection to what we covered in class, and that's why we gotta stick to whatever we covered in class, I think.
But if we are gonna compare gods, the fact that Thor is way more powerful than Thanos makes your comparison a no-brainer, right? Of course God is more powerful than Thanos. He can create stuff out of nothing, right? He controls everything. Thanos cannot compete with that.
All right, look, check it out. Look, that you fuck, yo, Peter Parker, you actually brought up a perfect answer, question, or whatever. Let's bring up Thor. Like before he had some type of like I don't know, compassion for humanity. He was fucking just destroying worlds, and because he thought himself as a god, and he was taking the law into his own hands, kind of like Thanos did, God in the biblical sense, and Spider-Man. And he was seen as far as we know, he was as bad as what's it called, Thanos. Thanos actually was trying to bring up some type of balance. Thor was brought up to Earth to just try to take over it at first, or because he was
Hey,
cast.
come on. You can't compare Thor to Thanos. Thor is way better. He actually has a conscience, unlike Thanos. He's got a lot more going on than I'm gonna snap my fingers to kill billions.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's all of that just makes fucking sense. They're pretty much the same thing. Just taking the laws into your own fucking hands to better fucking mankind or equivalent. I don't know.
Have you seen how hot Thor is? So, yeah, there's that. But also, he is super, super powerful. He's the god of thunder. He can control the elements. And he has this epic hammer. Come on, man.
Alright, so let's go back to what we were covering. Um, yeah, so God wiped out all these people only because angels are fucking demons and things of that nature, right? All right, so let's justify Thanos. That's what we were going to do, even if it might be seen as evil. All right, yo.
Okay.
Okay.
So God wiped out humanity, cause of all the crazy happening. Demons and giants and stuff. And Thanos wiped out half of humanity, because there was too much chaos happening. I guess that's where the comparison comes in.
Yeah, exactly. And we don't know the end game of his intentions, and we don't know the greater cause, only for the fact that we just see Thanos as this brute force type of individual that's trying to better mankind or equivalents. Um, and okay, if supposedly to these I don't know what type of scientists these forums bring up, or the news bring up, or okay, look, supposedly according to science, not scientists, but psychologists and sociologists and things of that nature, 1 out of 4 kids are gay. And if we're just
What?
speak
What does any of that have to do with Thanos or God? Where'd you come up with that? A right-wing conservative website or something?
just hold on a second. I don't know why conservatives would even try to come up with something like that. As far as I know, all kids are straight, if I was a conservative. So, and this is coming from a liberal source, okay? So, according to a liberal source, and supposedly it's very factual, 1 out of 4 kids are gay. And seeing as how that might be considered adultery, and if Thanos considers himself as some type of god, and probably comparable to actual god in the biblical sense, I don't know if that's, I don't, let's pretend that that's probably one of the reasons why he did what he did. Only for the fact that in the future, it was going to be not 1 out of 4, but 2 out of 4. That's half of humanity. And if we always want to single out the United States, which that's pretty much where the liberal census came from, or then do you think that would make some type of sense, even if it's seen as evil?
Okay, first of all, what source? What's your proof that 1 in 4 kids are gay? And how on earth do you think that Thanos would even find out about that statistic if it were a true one?
All right, hold on a second. Seeing that's how he had all 5 stones, and he was able to see every reality, just like you know who I'm talking about, and you do know who I'm talking about, right?
No, I'm not following you at all. And that's not proof that 1 in 4 kids is gay.
Yeah, yeah. That comes from a liberal source, and it says supposedly 1 out of 4 kids are gay. All right, so if Thanos said, you know what, I saw every possibility, I have all the 5 stones, and I can see all realities, and the best one is to destroy half of the humanity, only for the fact that half of the humanity, as far as we know or we don't know, is because half of them were gonna be gay, and it was just gonna like fuck up the world, and probably the whole humanity would have been lost for some type of reason, you know?
Okay, there are no legitimate studies that indicate 1 in 4 kids are gay. Even if there were, no one on Earth would have access to that information. Except for maybe the CIA, FBI, NSA, or some 3-letter acronym. Because that sort of information would be highly classified. How would Thanos know that? How would he even get those statistics?
Well, fucking Thanos knows, and and probably because he questioned the agents of Shield, and he was able to control them or something. So, I don't know. That's probably the source right there.
Are you gonna give me some proof about that 1 in 4 kids are gay thing?
I don't know,
You
but
claim that's a source.
I don't know, but the LGBT keeps saying it, so that LGBT organization.
You don't know who said it. You don't have a source. There's no proof. You're
Oh,
just saying it based on a rumor you heard?
yeah, okay, I just looked it up right now. It's the LGBT. Is they say that 1 out of 4 kids are gay, so there you go. I don't know how serious you take them, so there's that.
Where'd you look it up? Tell me your link so I can verify it.
Yeah, like I just looked it up on Google. I searched it up on Google.
Oh, I see the problem. You said Google, but what you actually meant was Alex Jones.
Haha, that's funny. I'm glad. Yeah, that's funny. That's he probably knows about it, but you know, no, it's an actual news source or news source that I think it was Fox News, but it could be fake news. You're probably right, Spider-Man. I mean, it's fucking Spider-Man. Peter Parker. You're probably right.
Wait, you're listening to Fox News? That explains a lot.
You this cheer up.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck. You know what? You're probably right. That may be fake, but then again, they just said that it comes from the LGBT, so I don't know.
Okay, but the source itself is not an LGBT news source, right?
No, it's Fox News. It's Fox. It's news.
Fox News is not an LGBT group. How
Yeah,
would you believe something like that?
yeah, but it's an outlet. It's a news source outlet. That's who said it. They said that the LGBT said.
That means it's not an LGBT group who made the statement. Fox News is a Christian, conservative news organization. I hate to say this, man, but I think those guys tricked you. You gotta stop watching that station. I'm unable to generate a reply that meets our content guidelines.
Yeah, of course, but like it's news, and for the sake of purpose, and for the sake of just staying on track with what we covered in class today, then let's just give it some type of credibility. Um,
But why? Why would you believe a statement that comes from Fox News? You'd be better off not looking for a source at all than
well,
looking at that nonsense.
well, first of all, our class has to do with philosophy, so let's just philosophize the shit out of what's going on right now. So let's just give it credibility, and let's just say that that's the fucking reason why Thanos destroyed half of the humanity. Seeing as how he's comparable to God in the biblical sense. I don't know. It's probably it.
This is not philosophy. You're just blindly believing in fake news, man. You're literally just falling for a propaganda trap.
Okay, fine, fuck it, whatever. Yeah, let's just. I'm believing it, and And first of all, this is all hypothetical, so let's just pretend it's fucking true, and let's keep going on with the conversation so we can just, get back on track with whatever we covered in philosophy class. Um, so Thanos, and we're talking about justifying Thanos, right? And that's the only way that you can justify him killing half of the humanity is if it was just gonna be bastardized, and it's just, of course, pre Donald Trump, you know, presidency. So that would justify him probably destroying half of the humanity. So you know what? If 1 out of 4 kids are gay in the future, probably one half of them are gonna be gay. So or part of the LGBT. So let's just destroy half of the parts that were gonna be, supplemental to this fact. So that probably happened. I mean, he practically Star Trek us. I don't know if you've seen the Star Trek movie when they just say, you know what, let's give a nudge to humanity, but let's not let them know what's going on.
The Star Trek movies are more realistic than anything that Fox News ever said. I mean, Fox News tried to convince a nation that Donald Trump was the best president the United States had ever seen.
Well,
that's more impossible than Thanos using the Infinity Stones with the power to do literally anything to balance the universe. I can't believe you'd fall for that nonsense.
Well, I mean, he did become president recently, so I don't know, man.
Oh, please. Do you know what the approval rating Trump had while in office? 34.
Well, he won his second term right now, brother. So, I don't know.
He lost his 2020 presidential election. He's not president anymore. You need to stop watching Fox News. It's rotting your brain.
Oh, he's president right now, man. Right now, he's president.
He's not. Joe Biden is president. Trump is not president. What timeline are you living in right now?
Bro, I swear to God, just look it up. Donald Trump is president, brother. I don't know what's going on with you, Peter Parker. What's up?
I just looked it up, and all I see is Biden sworn in as president. No trace of Trump being in office right now.
My guy,
I really think you've been watching too much Fox, man.
Yo, my guy, I don't know what's... No, you're... Okay. I don't know, man. Look. Yo, Peter Parker. I don't know, man. Like, all right. Let's bring up the morality and the philosophy of, taking the laws into your own hands. And so... Let's continue with that. Spider-Man can be seen as trying to do as much good as Thanos did, if that was the cost. That's the only reason to justify it. I'm just saying that's probably the only reason to justify that, probably.
Wait, I'm confused now. You think that because Trump hasn't lost and that Thanos has the power to do anything, that Fox News probably said is the only way to justify their actions? That's some seriously flawed logic, man.
I don't know, man. I don't know, bro.
I'll take your lack of a response as your concession to this conversation.
Alright, look. I can see you doing the most to, avoid the fucking elephant in the room. I don't know if you're pro-LGBT, and don't tell me if you are. Only for the fact that we're gonna cover whatever we're gonna cover right now. Yo. The fact
I don't know what you're talking about, man. I'm trying to cover a lot, like the fact that you think Trump is still president, for one.
Alright, look, check this out. Of course you know that there's...
Look, you can stop stalling and say, I'm just pulling your leg right now and I won't judge you. I'll actually laugh along.
Look, let me just tell you this. There's only two sexes. It's only two sexes, and anything else is it's just philosophizing the fact that everything is just based on social construct, and that's about it. That doesn't give it any credibility, only for the fact that you acknowledge it. I'm just letting you know.
You really do have a problem. You know there are more than two sexes scientifically defined, right?
Not scientifically. That's made up due to social construct. It's only male and female. Anything other than that, even if you're asexual, that's just an anomaly. my brother. I swear to God, that's it, my guy, pal.
I feel like your brain is stuck on repeat at this point. Social construct, an anomaly, only male and female. You're gonna have to be a little more open-minded here, man.
I swear to God, look, this has something to do with. First of all, I'm not religious. I was brought up Catholic, and I'm white and Christian, but I'm not religious. Like if I'm Christian right now, it's only for the fact that I've been baptized. I can't remember the last time I read the Bible really.
Okay, well, religion is unrelated to this discussion completely. I'm not even sure why you thought to bring it up.
You're absolutely right, and let's just say that um, if I can say that there's two sexes and anything other that's based on social construct, it's only for the fact that the LGBT, that's how they promote it. More than two sexes, that's social construct.
No, it is scientifically proven that there are more than two sexes. This is like arguing the Earth is flat, man. Just because you want to claim something doesn't mean it's suddenly true.
Since when?
What do you mean, since when? Since forever. Look it up. It takes like half a second to Google that.
Bro,
Use like anything but Fox News.
there's only male and female, my guy. Swear to God, that's the only thing there is. Male and female. Anything other than that, it's an anomaly. It's pretty much, you know, asexuality or not asexuality. I mean, yeah, having both genitalia. That's just that's just what's an anomaly, you know. And even then, you kind of choose. So that's probably how it's corrected.
Man, you really are just trapped in an endless loop of your own words and beliefs. I don't think this is getting through your head. There are more sexes than just male and female. It's not an anomaly. It shouldn't be considered an anomaly. And if you really think that someone can choose, I've got some news for you, man. Being gay or trans or a variant of any of those is not a choice. It's who you are.
It's a sexuality. It's not a sex. A sex is just human anatomy. That's male, and that's a vagina and the penis. That's humans. That's gender right there. Gender is how you. If you want to talk about, there being more than two genders, that's just how you identify as, my guy.
I think you're confusing gender with sex. There are more than two genders. There are more than two sexualities. It's all scientifically proven. It's basic knowledge.
Oh, okay. This is where you save a lot of face. Yeah, there's more than two sexualities. There's probably gay, bi, pan, asexual. Again, that's probably something that one of the fetishes you identify as. But gender, of course, that's what I was trying to talk about. That's based on social construct. There's two sexes, but anything other than that is just how you identify as. And I don't even respect it. I acknowledge it.
Look, man, you're just digging yourself into a bigger hole. Being gay or asexual or pan or any of those labels is not a fetish. It's not a choice. It's not a bad thing. It's just who the person is. Stop discriminating against any group that you don't agree with.
I'm not discriminating, bro. I'm not even discriminating. How am I discriminating? I'm just stating the fact. Look, let's stick to the point about only there being only two genders. Am I right or wrong?
You're saying you acknowledge that it's a thing, but you don't respect it. That's being discriminatory.
Yo, that's funny. Yo, yeah, I acknowledge the fact that there's two genders based on social construct, and that's how you identify as. I'm not saying that's anatomically correct, my guy. Like, that's not it. That's not it.
I never said it was anatomically correct. I am just saying that there are more than two genders scientifically. It's not based on a social construct. It's just the way the person is. And there are more than two genders that people identify as.
Yeah, identify as. That's it.
If someone identifies as a girl, then they are a girl. Doesn't matter what other people think.
Okay, look, check this out. Let me
I
just.
can't wait for the next nonsense statement to come out of your mouth.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, you know. Look, why would, why would, tell me this, why the fuck would top military officials, right now, we're probably at the brink of war, you know, be fi-
Now you're just changing the subject because, you know, you're losing this conversation.
yeah, for sure. All right, so look, listen. Why would top military officials be fired only for the fact that they believe in two sexes? And it probably has to do with religion, but you don't want to respect that. But you know, you expect people to respect the LGBT and other choices. Why the fuck would you put the first of all the United States in harm's way only for the fact that you don't want to believe in more than two sexes? That's just fucking terrorism. The LGBT is fucking.
I doubt anyone's being fired over their beliefs or ideas. They just don't deserve credit if those ideas are harmful or disrespectful to other groups who just
No,
want to live their
that's
lives peacefully.
no, that's true. They've been fired for the fact that they believe in two sexes. And it was seen as like just discriminatory. Like that's it. You know what I mean? That's so. Yeah.
Yeah, because it is discriminatory. And people who discriminate get fired in the real world, man. That's just how things are, no matter what political party you support.
Yeah, but they fight for to believe in whatever you want and freedom of speech. That makes no fucking sense. And they're top military officials. That makes no fucking sense, my guy. Like, I swear to fucking God, that makes no sense.
You have the freedom of speech, and I have the freedom of speech. What you're failing to see is that with freedom of speech comes consequences of your actions. It's just how it works.
Exactly. And thank God that now, you know, we're able to, you know, challenge those ideas. So, if yeah, of course. And now you're gonna fucking be faced with the consequences when you bring up only there being more than two sexes. Now you can challenge someone and it's not seen as a hate crime or anything like that. Now we have freedom of speech. There we have Elon Musk and Donald Trump as president, and we can probably even say the F word, and people won't probably flinch. Probably you won't even get a flinch from or a response. But we're not gonna do that. You know, the fact that we just fucking acknowledge there's only two sexes and everything else is just a mental illness is good enough for me. I swear to God.
That's good enough for you. And I'm glad you can find some form of happiness in that. But I'm not going to just stand here and watch as you spew hate and discrimination on a large platform and not do anything about it.
Yo, Peter Parker, let me tell you this. I'm a conservative, and I haven't disrespected anybody. I'm a Trump supporter, and Trump won. And let me just put it to you this way. I don't know how you're able to live with you know, justifying a community that gets, first of all, the military fired when they're the one that's been giving them the rights to practice whatever the fuck they want, you know, on whoever they want, you know. And second of all, they second of all wait just a second, yeah, and second of all, they um they're just fear mongering pretty much.
Let me stop you right there. Nobody is being fired for this. That goes completely against the Constitution and is completely illegal. No real military official is getting fired for their beliefs. You're just using that as a straw man to hate on the LGBT, and that's not okay.
I don't hate them, but look, I don't hate them.
I got niggas over here at the bank. I got niggas at the bank.
Swear to God, I don't hate them.
Then act like it. You don't sound like it. You've been saying some seriously harmful
Right there,
stuff
right
this
there in
entire
the smoke.
conversation
Be in the smoke.
without a
They're
second
both in the
thought
smoke.
about the people you hurt with those beliefs.
Look, let's just we're about to end the conversation right now. Yo, Peter Parker, or probably not. Look, let me just put it to you this way. I can't believe that you're in favor.
What? You got nothing else to say? You're giving up before you make a bigger fool of yourself? I guess I should be thankful.
Well, let me just put it to you this way. I can't believe you'll be cool with an organization that's firing top military officials only because they believe in two sexes. That's pretty much terrorism. Only second, I can't believe that you're cool with people that are okay with kids being exposed to female and male genitalia in the open. If you're not able to walk in a thong and with a huge bulge around kids any other day than just a gay parade or a drag queen show, then that's wrong. Kids, first of all, drag queen shows has been shut down only for the fact that it just puts kids in danger.
You keep saying that military officials are getting fired, but I guarantee you they're not. Stop saying that. If you don't have any real evidence, don't make that your entire argument. That's just a bad
I swear to God, I swear to God, I love your debate tactics. That's why you're Peter fucking Parker, and we met in philosophy class, and you're a fucking genius in NYU, my guy. But you can't just, get stuck on a topic when the next topic is the most crucial one, and that's putting the kids in danger. The drag queen shows are. Look, if you're not able to fucking have kids in the sex shop, why the fuck would you have them in the drag queen show? There's fucking paraphernalia, sexual paraphernalia there, and it's just as much as sexual as it pretty much.
What? Dude, I just can't even take anything you're saying at face value. You're bringing up completely unrelated topics and putting them next to your other unrelated topics in one sentence.
Look,
it just doesn't make any sense.
Look, let me just put it to you this way. I don't know if I trust.
Do you want the last word or something?
Of course, and I swear to God, I think I'm about to have it. I don't know if I trust Spider-Man around kids. No, I swear to God.
If you're questioning if I can be around kids, that's your own weird problem. I don't really want to be around your children anyway, considering I can't tell what you'll teach them.
Yo, Peter Parker, first of all, don't out yourself. Don't put yourself, don't out yourself out or whatever. You're not Spider-Man, first of all. I don't know why he would say that. I don't know if that would slip out. And for no reason, I don't know why. All of a sudden, I don't trust Spider-Man around kids. It's like, it's like the LGBT not trying to break the law, and fuck kids in front of you. Not trying to break the law in front of you, and it's just trying to be seen as a good Samaritan, good citizens. Spider-Man's probably one of them. I don't know. That's why he's probably killed. Look, I'm saying that Spider-Man now. I think I don't know. I don't know why he was trying to kill Thanos. I'm questioning the whole fucking Marvel universe. I swear to God.
Wait. You're saying you're questioning the whole Marvel universe?
Yeah, for sure. But we're gonna keep going with this conversation and how it relates to class on our next broadcast in our next stream. All right, Peter. It was great, fucking great talking to you. I swear to God.
You know what? I don't think my sanity or my faith in our country can handle any more of this conversation. I'm out.
All right, perfect. See you in class.
Have fun with your broadcast or whatever.
Yeah, yo, see you in class, my guy.
I will never forget the day I met a mentally deranged, hateful person with a horrible ideology and no idea what he's talking about. Bye.
Yo, Peter Parker, before you go, I respect all individuals, and I respect the rights to practice all the freedom that you've been given by first of all, this great country. So don't ever say that I'm hateful towards another. I respect people, and I will talk to you just like as far as I know, you're as much as the LGBT as Spider-Man, and I'm speaking to you with a respectable tone. I haven't tried to disrespect you in any type of way. So don't ever first of all, question my sanity, where I just been talking about things that have been pretty much in all social media, in all platforms, in conservative views, and you can look that up. There's a lot of conservative views that have been challenging the fact that there's some extreme liberalism that's fucking just harmful to the United States. And as far as I know, I'm more patriotic than Spider-Man. Even the one where the Spider-Verse has Tobey Maguire on it. So let's just end it with that, and we'll just talk later. All right, Peter Parker. I'll see you in class.
Porque eran dos. Es
See
más,
ya.
ganaron la
Good luck
partida.
with your views. Please seek help.
Yeah, my guy. Yeah. I don't know if I trust Spider-Man for no reason now around kids.
I'm just gonna block you so I never have to be in a conversation like this ever again.
Well, seeing as that we've been paired in class with our professor, and you're just gonna tell him that that first of all, why are you hurt about this? I just expressed that I'm a conservative. I believe in two sexes. Why are you hurt again? Before you go.
Bye. Stop replying, please.
All right. See you, Peter Parker.
Please never talk to me again.
Yo, likewise. As far as I know, Spider-Man's a pedophile now.
Now, that's just messed up.
Yeah, well, fuck. There you go. As far as I know, it's fucking Rob Paul saving all the people of New York. Swear to God.
Do you just say stuff and hope it makes sense?
No, but I'm pretty sure it's fucking informative and probably hilarious, but it's true.
I don't think you even understand half the words you're saying.
All right, Peter. I'll talk to you later. You fucking pervert.
Can't even make a good insult without just spouting random words and hoping it lands.
I
guess.
I'm just reciprocating. You calling me all these names. You calling me un-American and all this type of stuff. As far as I know, I could probably get you kicked out of class. So don't ever fucking speak to me again. And
if you're the conservative you claim to be, you'd never want me kicked out of class for having a difference in opinion. You'd want me in class to discuss our beliefs and work together no matter what beliefs we have. You just need help, and I doubt I'll talk to you ever again.
oh, now you want to talk about class? Now you're afraid of getting kicked out? I'm sorry, Peter. That's not how it works. Yeah,
No, I'm not. I'm just saying you're a hypocrite.
I'm a hypocrite. All right,
If you
Peter.
want to kick me out, go right ahead. I'm sure the school admins will love to hear about your messed up ideologies.
Yeah, what's that? We only been covering everything that we talked about in class and how it relates to the Marvel universe. First of all, tell me where I've been wrong. How about this? Before we go, you go. Before I end the broadcast.
Dude, just stop it. It's over. We have a disagreement in beliefs, and I respect that because I respect everyone. But you can't keep going on and on about nonsense and using your conservative title as an excuse to be hateful and discriminatory. That's not what it means to be conservative, and
When?
you know it.
Yeah, okay. When? What are you talking about? First of all.
Do you have the ability to read? Maybe a little bit of comprehension? I don't think so.
Wait, what do you mean by that? Are you calling me illiterate? Now you're calling me fucking illiterate, Peter? Jesus fucking Christ.
You said, yeah, okay. When? What are you talking about? You're not even able to write a coherent sentence. You can understand my confusion.
Jesus
right?
fucking Christ. Yo, Peter, you calling me illiterate right now. You calling me an idiot. That can get you kicked out of class. I swear to God. Tell me I don't know how to fucking read? What's your fucking problem?
Yeah, I definitely think you don't know how to read.
Yo, again, this is being broadcasted, so I'm not saying that I could probably challenge you on anything that you can probably complain about. You're gonna get kicked out of class, Peter, and only for the fact that I said that I see Spider-Man for no reason as a sexual
Shut up.
deviant,
Shut up.
then that's his personal belief. And you've been insulting me. I don't know. I'm just gonna let you go, Peter. As far as I know, you do you, boo boo. That's it. Don't worry about it.
I don't care what you broadcast. You're wrong. You're completely in the wrong here, and you don't even see it.
Sure, man. Yes, yeah, sure. You can live with that. Yeah. All right. Bye, bye.
Bye, and I hope we never talk again.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. So, chat. I don't know if I trust Spider-Man around kids. I swear to God. But you know, whatever. That's fine. So that was an interesting conversation and scenario where I have Peter Parker in class in a philosophy class in NYU, and hope you found it interesting. And don't forget to subscribe. And we're just gonna take a pause on the whole streaming right now, and we'll continue later.